Hey everyone, welcome to ArtFusion Journaling. Look at it, looks like I have a halo or like a spotlight. It kind of is a spotlight. How is everyone today? I'm excited to be back. This is my second day back. And I'm really pumped about this. So if you're watching live or you're watching the replay, thanks for being here. It's pretty awesome. So I'm going to kind of I don't know. I have my computer in case I use sprays again. And if you turn on, let me know if anyone's here and let me know how the sound is. Hopefully you can hear me. So anyways, I am working in my Wishes Fulfilled journal, and I have grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, Connie and Natalia. Natalia, that's such a cute name. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Yesterday, I made what's going to be the inside spread. I think it just depends on how I set this book up. And today, I don't know, I was kind of thinking about, so here's the outside of the book, and I was kind of thinking about doing the inside cover. And when I make stuff, especially journals, it's kind of bit by bit. Like I don't exactly know how I'm going to bind this. And I kind of don't want to bind it out here because I really like how that looks already. My mind might change. It definitely might change. But I've been looking a little bit at this binding in here to see. I definitely can get a needle through there. I'm wondering if I would need to reinforce it a little bit. So I don't know. My brain's kind of turning around with some ideas like that. So I thought maybe we could just hang out and work on this wishes book. So if you weren't here yesterday or if you didn't watch the replay, this is a book where you get to write down, not only write down, but create into form all of your wishes. And you're creating them as though they already have happened. So it's a really powerful practice. And because we all love color and form and design and texture and all of the good, yummy things, we make form, and that we respond to that in a higher vibration, right? We love form, we love color, whatever, all the things I just said, right? So that's what makes this a super powerful practice. So I see that some people are popping on. I'm so excited. Holy cow, is that car loud? I have to have my windows open because my air conditioner is on the fritz. I also have a fan next to me, so if you hear that noise, I'm very sorry, but it's pretty humid here. Hence the hair too, right? Holy moly. So let me turn this on. Let me just get this all away. There's my little candle. Maybe I should put that out. Am I going to start a fire? Let me put that out. I'm so sad. These are my favorite, and she went out of business. I tried to support her. I really did. I bought lots at a time, but she didn't make it. It's so sad. All right, I have a whole bunch of watercolor paper. If you watched yesterday, I grabbed a whole bunch of it, but in all honesty, I don't even know how much of it I'm going to use. I really kind of want to make this, each page is kind of specific to itself, if that makes sense. So I also found this, and what's so cool is this was randomly sent to me. But I love Edna St. Vincent Millay's poems, and I've been putting them in my art for almost, 30 years. Man, my hair. It is so humid here. Holy moly. Anyways, this is the Indigo Bunting, and it's her memoir. But all I have is the sleeve for it. So I wanted to take a picture of that. Somebody remind me of that because I want to order it. I'd like to read it. Actually, she's really interesting. Her poems are really interesting. I don't even know how to describe them. I'm not like somebody who picks apart poems and describe some, whatever that kind of a person is called. I know there's a name. Anyways, so I have a whole bunch of other stuff. I was thinking about like this could come in the book somehow. Like I can just bind it in, you know, and then this could be its own entity. I'd probably keep this and then change these. So I don't know. Anyways, that's how my mind works. I just do stuff. Hey, Erica. Oh my goodness. So good to see you. Hey, Tamara's here. Awesome, you guys. Thanks for coming. And then I had these. These are old postcards. This one's even filled out. They're from Wisconsin. I mean, you literally can hardly even read this at all. Frida. I wonder if it's in German. I think it's in German. No wonder I can't read it. I'm trying to figure out when it's from. 1926. So I got this for like $2 at an antique store. And because it has the writing on the back of it, I was going to put it over here somehow because it says best wishes. I mean, hello. But I think it's going to have to be a tuck. Because like that is so cute and perfect. And then I have this one too. This is not written on, but it's from London. Printed in Austria, but it has a London address. Sole importer. I don't know. That's really pretty too. I love getting these botanical postcards from antique stores. I just think they're, I don't know, they're so unique and they're so pretty. And I do feel like, don't you think like a lot of the transfers that are made lately are really modeled off of some of this kind of thing? So I don't know. I just think they're cool. Hey, Barbara. Oh my gosh. Barbara is watching on YouTube. Pam is here. Hi, Pam. Welcome. Glad you're here. So this is the outside. 2 cameras. You can see it better here though. So I really kind of want to continue this color theme. This is just, I'm in love with this. It's so bright and vibrant. It's just ringing my bell. So I grabbed a bunch of stuff in the same color scheme. I could, see, I don't know how I'm going to bind it yet. So I really kind of want to leave this. And this isn't going to be seen anyways if I have all of the papers bound in. Where's the finished one? You know, and I feel like they're going to be all different sizes. It's like a butterfly. This is what I do though. Pardon my crazy, but see, I don't know if I'm trying to figure out the best way to bind this because I really don't want to, and maybe I need to, I don't know. Sometimes that just works itself out in my head and I do untraditional, crazy, different ways of binding, just whatever works kind of. I just put it together, you know? So maybe I'm just going to kind of not think about the binding right now and just really focus on this inside. I do love this paper. Isn't this a cool paper? It's on the file folders. Thanks, Erica. I love this though because it's already torn. I don't know. I kind of want to use this on the inside, so I really think this could be cool in here. Or could it be like this even? Could be like this. See what I do? I just play. I just play and I'm in my like little happy zone. Like in these two collage wise. Maybe I'll just sit and collage. I mean, this one definitely goes. Memories. I mean, that's one of the words that you can read. Not much else. This is probably one of those prints where I just took it off the top of something. But it's still cool nonetheless, and you don't even have to have it say anything. It can just be the shapes and the flow and, you know, the repetition. This one I'm feeling not so much right now. You can go back into that pile. I mean, this one is, I think the colors up here are more similar. Let's see. And like, try not to overthink this a little bit. The only thing I'm thinking about is, do I want to put like gesso here because it's going to be really thirsty? But if I just use glue, it might be fine anyway. I'm going to get gesso. I actually have clear gesso here, so that'll be perfect. Oh, did I forget my water jar? Of course. Like, I don't really care what it looks like because it's just a clear gesso and the whole thing's going to be covered anyways. I'm just putting this on because this paper is going to be really porous. It's old. It's an old book, right? So it's going to be thirsty. So I'm just going to put this on. This is going to give it a little tack and be a little bit easier to create. So what's up, you guys? What's happening with you? Connie said she's watching with her granddaughter, Natalia. Pam saying hi to Connie. Tell me what's happening. I would more than appreciate if you shared this out. This wishes journal and the ArtFusion journaling in general is a practice that I am unbelievably passionate about sharing with everyone. It's changed my life a lot, like just the quick, crazy shifts that I have from this practice has been amazing. And not only that, hundreds of people who have taken it now have had massive change in their own lives too when they adopt it, even the first time they do it. And then when you adopt it into a practice, it makes it even more powerful. And I really, really want to share this with whoever is called to watch it, right? So help me out. Help me on this mission to help everybody live their best lives, uncovering their limiting beliefs, letting them go, claiming something better for yourself, not listening to all the garbage we tell ourselves, and doing what we love. All right, I'm just going to get started. This is already folded in half. I was looking at it to be like a full page itself, but I don't know. I mean, it's cool. Now I'm like, oh, should I even use it? Yes, use it. All right, made a choice made. There's no coming back from that. Sometimes I'll leave the little bitsies. I'm just gonna kind of, let's see what we can figure out. Collaging is fun. It's just putting together a puzzle as you do it. Now, do I want to use gel? I mean, this is really thick. Probably need gel for this. Soft gel, it's mayonnaise consistency. I want like a brush that's kind of crummy. Crummy and ruined. This one is kind of crummy and ruined. I'm really bad with my brushes. Sorry, I admit it. I admit it. It's not that I mean to ruin them, I just do. Sometimes they sit in the water for a really long time. Yep. Pam, it's from Stencil Girl, of course. I don't, you can just search. It's like, it says ancestors, belonging. There's like father, mother, family. I don't know what the rest of them are. I can't read the rest of them, but it's from Stencil Girl. The place where you get the best stencils always and forever. You get lost, excuse me, in the rabbit hole. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I get to pick 30 new stencils. Is that how I had it? No, it was like this. I get to pick 30 new stencils. I totally forgot. Thanks for reminding me, Pam. As though I don't have enough stencils already. Because I do. But they're so fun. By the way, I was talking about, so this coming Wednesday, I was talking about yesterday, and I'm going to tell you today as well. I'm going to tell you all the time because I want you to adopt this practice. Next Wednesday is a live ArtFusion journaling class. And in this class, we are actually going to be constructing a book over the course of 12 months. And so it starts next Wednesday, and it is an ArtFusion law of attraction journaling combo. And so the prompts that will be given are specifically for you attracting what you want to attract into your life, having the best life that you can have. And everybody's going to be totally different. Everybody's going to have a different response to the prompts. And then throughout the 12 months, we're going to be making a book together. So if you just want to check it out, you can come to the class one time for $47. If you want to be part of the whole thing, you can join the ArtFusion Academy. It's only $197 for the entire year. Or if you need a payment plan, it's $27 a month. So if you pay the whole thing, you're literally paying $17 a month. And in that, the reason why I brought this up again too is in the ArtFusion Academy, you will find my 20 different ways to stencil class for free. It's just in there. So, and I have tons and tons and tons. Every course I've ever done that has to do with art, every project of the month I've ever done, there's gel printing, tons of art journaling stuff. So that's just in there. So you can go and learn whatever you want, whenever you want. And then monthly, we're going to meet and we're going to do this law of attraction ArtFusion journaling together. So if you can't make the lives, no problem. Replay totally available. But it starts Wednesday. And I really, 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 if this is resonating with you at all, or if you have taken the letting go class and then haven't done anything else, and you're finding that you're right back into your old behaviors, I really encourage you to get in and do this. It will help you sort of stay in that higher vibration because your attention is on what you want instead of what you don't want. And we do it together, which is really fun. And you'll have a book at the end of 12 months with your own progression and your own growth, and you will be shocked and amazed at yourself. So get in. This right here, the link that's showing is the link to the single class. So if you just want to come and try it and see if it's for you, you know, do that. If you pay for it and can't come, you're going to get a link to the replay. Supplies needed, literally whatever you have. You don't have to have a journal. You know, you don't have to actually, and don't have a journal because we're gonna make a book. So I would say bring like either watercolor paper, mixed media paper, or just a notebook if that's all you have, because you can get started and we can do it together. So, and if you want to sign up for the ArtFusion Academy itself, if you go to that link, at the bottom, it'll say, hey, you can take this class for $47, or you can get all of them for the $17 a month if you pay in full at $197. It's literally a ridiculous price, and it's a ridiculous price because I really, really want you to do this. I really do. It is a life changer. It's a life changer for sure. So you can learn all about mixed media art and all of my techniques, all of the things I love. Everything is in there. It's all in there. So you can learn more about that, you know, and if you can give yourself the actual time. And, you know, a lot of people are telling me right now out loud, even if you're watching the replay, you're saying, I don't have time. And like, so do you want to sit and be super busy all the time? You know, or do you want to actually allow for flow, do the things that matter, and give yourself the time to evolve and grow and play and explore and, you know, all the good things. I can't remember which way I had this. No, I think it was like that. And if it wasn't, I like it like that anyway. Give yourself the gift of evolution, and like, just, it's, you're happier, you're more joyful, you're sitting in excitement, and you get to play, and you understand the things that you're saying to yourself, and, you know, especially when they're lies, like, wait, that isn't true. Actually, I'm this, or actually this is happening. And it helps you be more grateful. It helps you, you know, apply that to your life. I just got glue all over my face, and it's life-changing. Yep, Tamara. I totally changed it. I completely changed it. Okay, bye, Erica. No, we're going to start with something else next week, Pam, but we're going to get here. We're going to get here. No worries. There's going to be all kinds of ways that you can make your covers. So, yeah, I know I love their stencils too. Yes, it is the one. That is the one, Tamara. And so I totally changed. I had like a rebirth and a rebrand of myself, literally, like, because of all these changes I've been going through. And I'm really just getting in tune to what I want, because this is my business. How do I want it to be? And so I've evolved, and I feel like I've evolved really quickly. And that's kind of why I stopped going live, because I was sick of going live just for the sake of going live, right? Just to produce. That doesn't allow for flow. That's hustle and force. And I don't want any of that. You know, I want to flow. I want to do stuff that feels good for me. And I finally feel like I'm here. Like, this is it. This is what I'm here for. And I want to share that with everybody. I really do. It's, you know, it's really awesome. All right. So I feel like this might come in, but it's not necessarily going to come in right now. This is just, don't judge. This is just a box of like, book pages. Don't judge me. It's like so hard to, there's so much in here. I don't know what I'm looking for. And if I don't know what I'm looking for, I just kind of scroll. And actually, I kind of need this in my eyesight, because when I do stuff like this, I will sit and refer back to what it is that I'm working on. And you just be like, will that go? I'm not sure. And so you'll see me just kind of pull stuff out. I'll throw stuff out there. You know, and the theme of this book is wishes. So I'm really just allowing the right thing to come out. And if it's not the right thing, then I can put something else over it, right? I love her. She's too big, though. I'm going to pull her out, though. I must have printed this. Oh, that's so cute. I'm just going to pull her out, though, and keep her, because I really like her. And see, I didn't even know she was in there. So it's like a discovery, even though I've seen her before. That's kind of fun. I'll pull that out. I like this full on yellow. I just want to open it up. That's all I want to do. Golly. Yeah, I like that. I mean, and I just have super random stuff in here, like that's the best part about just using your scraps and picking up ink and just like sometimes you just get the coolest things and then you never know when you're going to use them. A lot of this is from House of Books. I used to get a subscription from them, and it just came with so much stuff, and I had to finally cancel because I'm like, as fun as it is to get that package and open it up and be like, oh my gosh, look at all this. Like, I have so much. I just had to go. It had to go. Pretty Maidens. My pocket's low. Mr. Speaker. I'm just looking at the old woman. I'm not ready to go there yet. I was kind of thinking about a whiter book page in here. I almost wish I would have put it down first, but I didn't. So there's that. I'm going to pull it just to see. I am teaching a class in Mineral Point, Wisconsin, coming up in August. I think it's August 24th. Pam, if you're still here, is that right? I'm asking Pam because she's going. And it is at Shake Rag Alley. And Shake Rag Alley is the literal coolest place for artists. It's such an amazing town. It's really super old-timey. And they have all these amazing, I keep saying amazing because it really is. All these old buildings. Some of them are, that might be cool. Some of them are converted into Airbnbs. There's tons of galleries and shops, and it's so fun. And I'm teaching, and Shake Rag Alley is like a big artist center in the town. And it actually really keeps the town going because they're always having classes. And I am teaching at the Mixed Media Weekend. And I'm getting that name wrong too. Sorry, a little crash. And I don't know if it's outside or inside, if it's a cat or a dog. Anyways. So the class is called Telling Your Story, and it's actually a 2-day class. We get to stay overnight. There's all these really cool hotels. Pam's actually staying in the hotel that I stayed at last time, and it is so cool. It's all black and white, really like 1920s, 1930s style, or maybe I'm wrong on that. Don't call me an interior designer, but that's kind of cool. Oh, more. I wonder if I have another piece of that. Did I already pass up a piece? I feel like maybe I already passed up a piece. It's called Telling Your Story, and it's a 2-day journaling class. I'm going to do something similar to this, but I'm also showing you how to do encaustic on your covers if you want that. We can play with all kinds of art supplies together. It's at Shake Rag Alley. It's shake, like shake it up. Rag Alley, Wisconsin. I don't know how much it is. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know I was going to talk about this. So, oh, this is what I passed up. Wrong colors. And this one. Okay. Mineral Point, super cute, and we'll get to go out to dinner together on that Thursday. So that'll be really fun too. 'Cause I'm fun, y'all. I'm fun to hang out with, okay? I like to have fun. Not too much fun because I'm going to have to teach the next day. But here's another one of those cards. I wonder if it was a full postcard. Let me open that up. But it's going to be fun. You should come. So more, these are dictionary pages, but I'm looking for the whiter tone in the paper. So, yeah, that's why I'm grabbing those. Another sleeve. I have all kinds of these sleeves. I mean, oh, look at it. I have the paper in here. Look at this. It's kind of cool silhouettes. See, I love digging through this because I always find stuff I forgot about. It's like an old cartoon. I see that you have a comment up there, but I can't read it from this far back, so I'll come back. I have, it's too bright. All right, I kind of feel like I have enough stuff to get started with. Sorry, everything is like sticking to me. Okay. But it's only 78. It was supposed to be a little bit warmer than that, so I can deal with it. I did bring, so even though our air conditioner is out, I did bring the dehumidifier up from downstairs, and it's actually making quite a big difference. That there. All right, I'm kind of liking what I've chosen here. I wish I had 3 of these with the whatever bellflowers these are. Because I'm going to want to have some balance in here. You don't belong here. Get out. Do you like this? I mean, that could even be a tuck point. I feel like it's a little too small for this. I don't even know if I'm going to use this, though. So, one thing that you have to really let go of is you got to be able to play around with your supplies. Like, let nothing be precious. If you think it might look cool ripped, then rip it. And if it doesn't, guess what? You'll probably be able to use it for something else in a later day. And if you can't, if you wreck it, it's okay. Like, these are, this is just old wallpaper. Is it cool? Yep, but it's not doing me any good sitting around for the rest of my life. I'd rather experiment and play around with it and have fun with it. So I'm thinking that these might come here or even further down. All right, Pam, sounds good. Taking classes at Shea Greg is fun. Yeah, it's a crazy, great community. Oh, Pam, thanks for putting that link. You are so awesome. Thank you. Pam is in my mastermind, and we are meeting tonight. It's always awesome. I love co-creating, people's best lives with them. It's just really amazing. I'm going to have to cut this piece off, but that's okay because I can use it somewhere else. I'm going to cut that off too. So something in here. Oh, this needs to be cut off too. I definitely want them to come like this somehow. And if I can't find a place for it right away, I'll just put it to the side. So I know I kind of want it in here. See that? I don't mind. Let me mess with this yellow, messing around. Actually, I don't know. I like that, but I really like this. Kind of make that little rip there though too. And I just try to be really thoughtful about where stuff goes. This has two sides. I love it. You know, and this is definitely real. This is real, right? It's somebody's actual handwriting. It's not like from Temu or something. So again, you know, don't worry about just ripping into it. Just play around. All right, so this I'm just going to use my Yoo-Hoo. So is anyone even here? I can't see the number. I don't even know if anyone's here. If you're here, you know, come and hang out. Say hello, chat with me. What do you like if you made your own wishes fulfilled journal? What would you put in it? What would it be? What would some of your wishes be? Kind of like that. I might continue it a little bit. So when I am collaging, I'm looking at the shape, and because I'm creating other shapes, I might just want it to come down a little bit. No one's answering. No one's here. Thanks, y'all. I just want it to be like right here. Do I? It needs to cover that gap. A healthy me and energy. I mean, you can manifest that. You can. You definitely can. I would definitely suggest getting into that. I know that you had left because you weren't taking advantage of it, but it's so different now. And I would take advantage of this, you know, this art journaling, ArtFusion, the Academy. I would really take advantage of it and just come in. If you only want to do the, you know, the ArtFusion journaling, the prompts with us and create the book and create massive change in your life, just do that. Just come and do that, you know, and commit to it. And I know that you took the letting go class, and I know that you are aware of what commitment is, right? And so, like, if you commit and come, you know it'll make a difference in your life. You know it will. I've seen you in action. I have seen you in action. You know, if you're committing to and wanting healthy me, healthy self, part of me bets that there's nothing that will stop you from getting that. And mindset is a huge part of it, which I know that you know. I'm just throwing stuff to my garbage. Okay, so I'm liking this. So when you're collaging, you're just looking at the shapes that you're leaving behind. And I'm also looking at these shapes to see, like, should I paint it? You know, or put some kind of color in there, which I might, but I don't feel like I'm quite done collaging yet. If I can, here. I'm going to put these in somewhere. I'm going to put that other little bitsy. Maybe I tossed it already. I had one little group of bell here, right here. That could maybe go here. So I'm looking for contrast, repetition, alignment, and proximity, otherwise known as crap. All of that comes into play when making a really cohesive collage, or a really cohesive, you know, composition in general. Okay, I kind of like that there. Not sure about this part yet. Definitely goes up here somehow. Ooh, maybe it goes up that. I like that. This definitely is going here. I might want to paint under this, though. Yeah, Tamara, I'm telling you, I think it's an amazing idea. I really do. You know, and you already know that we vibe. You know some of the people from the six-week course that you took that are in there. You know, it's a comfortable, safe place to be. And you know that I will support you with every ounce of my being. Every ounce. Okay, I like that. I really feel like I want something underneath there first. So is it this yellow or is it... It's definitely not that. That's too busy. It could just be yellow. Oh, let's see. Let's just see here. Do I like this yellow behind it? No, I don't. Might want paint then. Or it could be this. Just gonna audition. See, and that's even upside down, but I like how that looks. And that's definitely not going to go on top of it. And this might not even, I might have to cut that down littler, or I don't know, but I really like this here. So I'm not even going to hesitate, and I'm just going to put it here. Let's see how I have it. It's down a little more. So again, I'm looking at the spaces, you know, to the outside of what I just put on and what's left. And does it look interesting? Is the scale right? Is the shape right? You know, and you can always rip and tear until it looks interesting and, you know, balanced to you. I kind of like that. And now I'm like, I don't know if I want this here. And it's still wet, so I can take it off. And I'm just going to turn it over so the glue dries because I might use it later. Now that I put this in, and that's what happens. One side sort of informs the other side, right? So now that I have this on, that wasn't, I don't know if that's going there. Right? So it's just a bunch of like experimenting. So here I'm like, I had it up here and I don't like the space that I'm leaving right here. I should put this down a little bit. I'm so sorry. I probably hit it too. So I think I like the connection better here. And then maybe something will go across the top here. I don't know. I don't know. Sure don't know. Trim this a touch. See, now I like it here, but now I just put it here and I like it even better. Look at the contrast there. That's really, I like that even better. And that is why you just keep playing. That's why you just keep exploring. Hands are all full of glue. Oh, I kind of forgot about this. This could definitely come in. Let's try something here. And you see how I'm saying let's try? So just try. Like, don't get frozen in fear that something isn't going to work and then you ripped up your page for nothing. It's not a big deal. Oh, I like that. I like that. I can't pick it up. Oh, how did you look? You looked like that. See, I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love it so much. I think another piece wants to come here, but it needs to be the proper shape. It needs to be proper. My fan is like everything right now. You actually can put ice and ice cold water in it and it will blow like really, really cold for a while, but it only lasts for like 2 hours. Also, I do the online grocery delivery, and I usually do the one with the company, like it's Kroger. It's a Kroger truck. They have like a black site that they pick the groceries from or whatever. And they usually do like a really amazing job. But yesterday, I wanted to ride my bike and I didn't want to go to the grocery store. So I had to do the Instacart version. And the shopper didn't know really how to shop. I mean, it was kind of ridiculous. And instead of getting me coffee creamer, he got me a Starbucks like iced vanilla latte carton, which is good, but it's not creamer. Like he wasn't even in the right place for it. And he just put out of stock. I'm like, what? So I got this iced coffee and it's good, but you know how you make your own coffee every day and it's like your coffee and that's like what you love. It's just a stand-in today. I still love it. It's still coffee. But, and what I thought was weird is that you couldn't even leave feedback on it. So it's like through Metromart, you know, you used to be able to change their tip. I couldn't even change the tip after he was done because it was like 5 different things, like the kind of potato salad I asked for, like he probably couldn't find that either. And he just put out of stock. He didn't even try to replace it. I'm sure they had potato salad at the store, you know, like guy. So anyways, I think I learned a big Instacart lesson, but I wanted to ride my bike. I mean, can you blame me? I don't want to go grocery shopping. I'm thinking this might go here. And I just needed a few things. Like what I needed fit in one bag. Ooh, kind of liking that there. And that also brings balance to the page with these types of marks, right? Because I have 3 and odd numbers bring balance. I always hear people saying, I don't know why, but I really like odd. Well, it's because it brings balance. That's why. That's why you like it. Because it feels good. Kind of like this. So while I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this kind of area right here. And I'm not in love with the shape or the flow. So I feel like something else is going to go. And maybe that will be this. No, the scale is kind of too similar. So that is not going to go. Could be a transfer. I'm going to do another piece of this. And I'm loving, this is the gloss spray, and I think this color is syrup. And it's real good. It's a real good color. So what I'm doing here is like, I don't necessarily want a repeat of this corner, but I do want some of it in there because my eye is searching for it down here. So I was thinking of maybe doing something like this. Kind of like that. Time is it? It's almost 11. Almost been on for an hour. I need more of this up here. I don't think that's quite right. Maybe this. And I switched it because my eye was still looking for some of this pink and this kind of, there's no like transition here for shape. So I feel like this is a better option. If I want that line of dark on there. I'm gonna leave that for a minute. I don't know the solution to that. So let me go over here. So if you feel like you're stuck, just go to the other side, right? And of course, you don't have to collage anything. You can just take, you know, a piece of decoupage queen paper or recycled paper and just put it on. You know, you don't have to do any of this. This is just what I enjoy doing. It's very cathartic for me. You know, and that's what's art. That is what art's all about. Is the creation process itself. That what it does for you. It opens a path to, you know, the least resistance. A little bit liking something like that. You do, if you are doing this, you do end up with a whole lot of scraps. I don't know about that. Still trying to fix this little area in here. Like I said, it could be something completely different, like a stencil or. But since I'm working with paper, I kind of want to put paper in it. Nope. That's not it. What it could be is, let me cover this up. It could be texture. So I'm going to get, this quinacridone magenta, which is a transparent paint. Where's my little? I have a lot of scraps around me. Holy cow. Just going to get a little bit. Oh, got a big clump on it. I'm going to get a little bit, and I'm going to get a little brush. And I'm also going to wet my brush, if I can find my little sprayer, amongst all of this paper. I'm spraying it because I forgot my little cup of water. I just have my quinacridone magenta on here. I'm just going to see once, yeah. I like that. This is it's about to fall off. Probably left this brush in water too many times. So I'm making a different shape even with taking some of this paint and really highlighting that tear. I love that. That looks real good. So I'm making even bigger breaks. You know, sometimes every time using a different medium makes all the difference in what you're doing. I'm going to take, where did I just put that sprayer? Good golly, I got too much stuff in front of me. Good golly. So this is actually more of like something to bring it all together. Got too much on there, so I'm spraying it with water right away so I can kind of make it bleed. Because it's acrylic, it's not going to be reactivated. It's going to stay there. So if you get it, you know, even more wet right away, it takes longer to dry and you have more open time with it. Sop up some of that agua. Yeah, this needs a change up here. See, I have all these scraps that are torn, so I can just kind of audition what I've got out. Did I put this in here already? I did, but I feel like this area needs to be covered. That tearing sound is loud. Maybe I'm just getting an echo. That solution is just not there. It's just not there. Somehow I've turned British. I always wish I had a British accent. You guys know that. You do miss the community. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Linda. I don't know if you're still here, but they once substituted hot sauce for tomato sauce. See, that kind of just like, why can't I just go in and be like, don't let this guy ever grocery shop again because he does not know what he's doing? Isn't that a thing? Couldn't I just do that? But no, there was nowhere to leave any sort of a review, nothing. So he just didn't like bring it. They said they were out of nectarines, which I know they're not out of nectarines. They have millions of them right now. He probably just doesn't know what they were. Guy, get it together, man. Oh, I almost stuck my arm in that pile of paint. What if I did something like this, where I highlighted? What did I do? Where did that go? I get the whole wrong way. Kind of like that. And I feel like another piece has to go somewhere in here. All right, all right, all right. See, a little change gets it flowing. Is it the sticky one? Yes, this is the one that is being grumpy today. How did I have it? I always do that. How did I have it? I don't remember how I had it on here. A little more of. Like that, maybe? I don't know. Sure, why not? That I kind of like right there. The alpha glue here. I'm going to put in a piece of this. And a piece of balance there, but what did I do with the rest of it? I do still like this, but I don't think it's going to go. Well, maybe it will. I actually kind of like it right there. Hang on. I kind of like that. I wish I had two of these. I really like this. I feel like this completes that for sure. Let me get this. Oh yeah. Definitely need to bring in more of this. How high is that? Let me see. I'm liking this, I think. I do want to do it. Yeah, kind of well. Let's see what happens if I do that. I don't hate it. Using the soft gel again for this is really thick watercolor paper, so I'm putting gel on the page and on the paper. So then I have a better chance of quick adherence. I don't know if you can see it. Let me put you way down. But there's this little like letter right here, and I'm loving that blue just sticking out. It's really kind of cool. So this is definitely sticky business. Sticky. All right, okay. I'm getting excited. Because this is almost done, and it's a little over an hour, but I'm chatting too, right? So if you are just popping on, I am covering the inside of my wishes journal, and I'm not sure how I'm going to bind everything in yet, so I'm just leaving this. You know, I can take care of this later. It's not going to be seen anyways because all of my signatures are going to be inside, right? My little folios. So I also have the ArtFusion journaling live class coming up. Let me see. Let me see what I'm doing here. I can't talk and explain it and do this at the same time. Hold on. And that is actually going to be starting this Wednesday. A continual series, ArtFusion journaling plus the law of attraction. The prompts given are going to be based upon what you want to attract into your life. So what do you want more of? And the prompts given is really going to give you a chance to create that for yourself, really. And it is like magic. I'm not going to lie. I've been doing this process for a long time now, and I have just seen absolute magical changes, manifesting pretty much everything that I want. And it's a lot about changing your mindset too. I feel like this needs to come in here. How weird is it if I only have a baby piece? Let me think about that. So you can come and try the class, which that's the banner. Maybe I should move that out of my head. Come to the class. It is a live Zoom class this coming Wednesday, not this week, next week, Wednesday. At 6:30 p.m. Central. If you can't make it live, it will be recorded. If you come to the one-time class, it's $47. You can see if it's for you. If you want to just say, like, I really want to do this I really want to do this. I really want to make some changes in my life. And you love to create. The whole art journaling academy, ArtFusion Academy, what is it called? Is only $197 for the entire year. So it works out to be $17 a month if you pay the annual fee. And then you get every single class, every course I've ever offered that teaches art. There's a huge library of stuff, but the focus is going to be on the ArtFusion journaling. And so I really wish I had another piece of this, and I know for 100% certainty that I do not. But that had to go there. It really had to go there. I need a solution for right here because that's a break. So if you come and take the class for $47 and you're like, oh my God, this has changed my life, I want to do all of these, I will deduct that $47 off of the $197 membership fee if you want to pay in full. If you need a payment plan, it's only $27 a month. And what will you pay to change your life? This is a process where you can use all of the things you already have, all of the supplies you already have. Heck, you can use, when we make the cover for that, the whole year of the Law of Attraction series, when we make the cover, you can use a cereal box or a cracker box or whatever. You can use whatever you have. Use crayons for color. It doesn't matter. You need a pen. You need something to make color. You can use junk mail or old magazines. You don't have to have anything special. You do have to have glue. And, for binding, there are a number of different techniques. I'm not even going to get into that right now because it's too many. And come in, be supported by the community. The community is it's really awesome. Isn't it, Linda? If you're still here. I don't even know. I can't even tell who's here. Look at my hair is just a disaster. My air conditioning is out. It's very super humid. I have a fan blowing on me so I can, survive. But it makes my hair a little crazy. A little crazy. All right, I'm going to do this. This is going to be crazy. But I'm just going to break this up a little bit and see what happens. Really amazing community. It really is. The people that are in the ArtFusion Academy are amazing, amazing, amazing people. I can't say enough. The support is there. If you are looking to make some changes in your life, this is the place to do it. I finally did it. I finally stuck my arm in it. This is the place to do it. Ooh, that is beautiful. Yeah. That didn't really help. Hey, Eddie. The community is amazing. It really is. I need to move this. I'm going to do it again. I can just put it up there. The community is amazing. Come and do the ArtFusion journaling once a month. That's all we're doing, once a month. And if you don't finish it, you got a month, until we meet again to get it done. And there's no pressure to get anything done either. This is your journal, but we are creating and drawing in more of what we want and less of what we don't want. And that's what this ArtFusion journaling and these prompts that I'm going to give you. Nope, that definitely doesn't go there. Will help you do. I'm just going to put it here. Call it a day. Call it a day. All right, so I may add on to this. I'm almost feeling like I need something to break this up a little bit, but I might call it. Let me just mess around for 2 seconds. Come into the group. If you want to join the Academy, there are hundreds and hundreds of tutorials to teach you mixed media art that you can just go do whenever you want. There's projects, you can get the stuff, you can go, and they're old classes, so you're going to hear us talking. But the techniques are there. And I try to show you as many ways to use mixed media products as possible because they're expensive. So when you have them, you want to be able to use them in a variety of ways, right? I don't mind that. I don't think I'm ready to commit to that. My fingers are driving me nuts. They're so full of glue. It's a mess up here. Holy cow. I'm going to add a little bit more of this paint because that might just do it for me. I don't want it to be so dark. So what I just did is I mimicked this. Even though I did this a different way, I mimicked it down here with the water. So I kind of want to let that dry for a second. Then I'm going to blow it dry. And then I'm going to just darken this right here. So it's the color that's moving your eye instead of me getting more paper in here. And that might just be okay because there's already, I'm doing it on top of the paper too. So the link that's showing is the link to sign up for the one-time class, but you can also sign up for the full ArtFusion Academy right there as well. So if you're like, you know what, I don't want to pay $49 or $47 for this class, I'll just do the $197 for the whole year, then you get the whole year. So the option for both is there. If you just want to come and be like, I don't know, what is this all about? Come. You know, if it's resonating with you in any way, just understand that if you commit to it and you make it a practice, you know, and commitment takes commitment, right? You make it a practice and it will change your life. It'll change your life. It'll expose you to the things that you are doing to keep yourself stuck. All right. I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. And I think I'm going to call it. So it's funny, I was on for about the same amount of time yesterday. But this is creating for yourself and letting yourself be in the flow. And that's what this ArtFusion journaling is all about. It's getting in the flow. It's focusing on what's real and not focusing on the lies and things that you tell yourself. It's getting you to claim a new story for yourself, a new way of thinking about life, and a new way of exploring, and not only exploring, but achieving the things that you actually want to achieve. And maybe you yourself are stopping yourself from doing it, or, you know, whatever. Probably, most likely, you yourself are stopping yourself. A little sandwich here. All right. So that is it for today. I'll take a picture of this and post it later on. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to be back again tomorrow because it is my mission to get you to start creating for yourself, to use this ArtFusion process. I really want you to use it. And if you want massive transformational shifts, come into the ArtFusion Academy. Let's hit leave here so you can just get me and my crazy hair and my cray hair. Come into the ArtFusion Academy, or at least come and take the class. Thanks, Micaiah. Micaiah, I think you would absolutely positively love this. Starting Wednesday, it will be a full year of law of attraction journaling prompts that build upon each other. And so over that whole year, if you come, if you commit, if you do the process, you will have a massive shift. I promise. Like, it does happen. And it's a really amazing community. Come take the class for $47. If you like it, I will deduct that $47 from the yearly price of $197. It's a ridiculous price. $197 for the entire year. Think about how much you spend on Starbucks, right? or whatever your guilty little pleasure is. Think of how much you spend on that, and that doesn't change your life, right? This will make you just as happy, and your whole life will change. I swear, it's amazing. So today I've got the inside. Here's the outside. I've got the inside, and I don't know if this will stay like this or not. It might, or maybe I'll add to it. Maybe it'll get some transfers or something. But also too, I got to figure out the binding, and that'll come with time, and that'll come with the things that I create for it, I guess. So I'll take a picture of this. I hope to see you. I trust I'll see you. You see that little switch? I hope. Hope implies doubt. I'm not even doing it. I trust I'll see you in the art journaling class next week, Wednesday, 6:30 Central. If you can't make it live, you will get the replay. If you join the academy, there are hundreds of mixed media classes in there for you to just go and explore at any time. We'll meet once a month for this law of attraction, ArtFusion journaling as a group. Super supportive place. You can feel free to be real in there. I will support you with every ounce of my being, and I can't wait to see you there. So thank you so much. This is your happy place, and this is your tribe. I love this group. Oh, we love you too, Linda, for sure. 100%. Love you. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.